Welcome, it's Gordo here from Gordo's Games. Now this is a bit of an unorthodox thing from myself here. I am not typically a person who gives out advice. That's a lie, I do. First and foremost, welcome in. My name's Gordo. I am a variety streamer. You'll catch me on Twitch. You'll see me doing uploads on YouTube as well. We will eventually start doing live streams across to YouTube as well. And if you do enjoy the content I do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit a bell for notifications so you know when this content goes live for you. And also, if you do want to see me live in person and berate me like the rest of my stream does in chat, feel free to stop by on Twitch. We do stream more or less 4 or 5 times a week. So welcome in, welcome in. Now, this whole video came about is because I've been doing a lot of time, spending a lot of time on my stream with that, and I spend a lot of time trying to help build others around me. So I thought I'd share some words of wisdom, or probably talk absolute waffles, but you'll notice that I'm a very just direct person who just kind of just goes with whatever he's going to say, whether it be sensible or not. So I'm by no means a professional streamer. I don't hit big numbers. I don't exceptionally make massive waves. I'm not talked about in any sort of fashion except from my local viewer group and my regulars and things like that. But I do okay. And one of the main reasons I feel like I do okay is because of my mentality. And I feel like this is something I wanted to share with others. For me, streaming was a journey, whereas I am going to do a hobby that I enjoy. Right? I want to share with people something that I do on a regular basis that I would do regardless, and no offense, regardless if you were there or not. I would still play these games. I would still do these speedruns. Because typically my day-to-day content, I am a speedrunner. So you'll see me speedrunning games like I've done Resident Evil, Lord of the Rings, Final Fantasy games. I'm currently speedrunning the first Berserk. I'm currently the mod for it and trying to help build that up as we go along. I'm also going through a Gauntlet of Souls games, so if you do want to see some pain and misery, feel free to check those out. I'll leave a description as to what the challenge is in the video for this. But yeah, as you can see, I do a lot of very different things. I mean, I originally started off my journey in streaming when I was doing card games for Digimon. Then I moved to Magic the Gathering, and then I kind of fell back into gaming a lot more, and that's where I kind of ended up with it. But my mentality for things is, I'm going to do it regardless, so I don't do it with a viewer count in mind. Obviously, if there's people to talk to, it's absolutely fantastic, but I do see a lot of people that do get caught up on that. And this is more of a message for you. It's okay. You know, it's perfectly fine to have one viewer. That one viewer, it means a massive amount to that you're streaming and they're enjoying you as entertainment. Don't get caught up on it. As soon as you get caught up in that rabbit hole of your viewer counts are bottomed out, that you shouldn't be streaming anymore, and you start spiraling, that is when things become problematic for yourself, because you take the fun out of streaming. I have never once walked into this, not line of work, I say line of work like it's a job. I've never walked into this industry thinking that I'm going to be big, or that I'm going to make millions, or I'm going to be the next big, whatever name you want to go with, Kaisenak or Distortion or whatever name you can think of as a big streamer. I've never considered that that's to be my next step, and that's why I kind of wanted to do this. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just doing a podcast here. It's very unorthodox here. But I speak to a lot of streamers, and I have a very common theme, whereas I want to help build them up. And that's what I feel streaming is about. It's not just about building your own brand as well, you're building others around you. Taking that 2 seconds to say hi in somebody's chat will mean more to somebody than you think. Because that level of engagement just means that they've got some recognition for the things they're doing, and so that's you're taking the time to actually speak to them. So just having something like that, or hitting follow, which is free for people, is just that recognition that they're building that viewer base and that you are intrigued to want to come back and see them again and see what they get up to. Streaming is a really big choice for people to make, because a lot of people are deterred from it because of they feel vulnerable to sharing something they enjoy. Whereas I don't have that aspect. I just YOLO, I'm going to do what I'm doing. If you're here for the vibes, you're here for the vibes, and I hope you are. But yeah, and just wanted to remind everybody here, so first of all, for streamers, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. Enjoy yourself, don't turn this into a you know, a 9-to-5 job for yourself. You know, unless you really are committed to it and that's what you want to do and that's how you get enjoyment out of them, you know, each to their own. Otherwise, stream what you want to stream, play the games you want to play. People will find you, people will say hi, people will lurk. You're going to have varied interactions with people, but at the end of the day, just make sure you're looking after the one thing that matters, and that is your own well-being, and you're enjoying the stuff you're doing because you decided to do this, you decided to share what you want to do. See, it is down to you to decide what content that is. Alright, absolutely use poll, use engagement with the chat to get their input as to fundamentally what they'd like to see. If there's something they want to recommend, that's great, fantastic, it's engagement. But if you aren't getting that and you're concerned about what you need to do next, don't. You decide, make your own rules up. If you feel like a game isn't working for you, or you just don't enjoy a game, stop the game, move on to the next one. Things will fluctuate more and more every time you do it, and it's going to feel like sometimes you take 10 steps back rather than 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and it gets like that. It's not an easy gig to be in. You know, you are putting yourself in a position of vulnerability, whereas you are open to potentially being trolled by people. You know, I mean, the amount of times we sit there and we get in chats, would you like to look at my artwork? I'm a graphics designer. Let me show you my pieces of artwork. It's all completely AI generated, but still, I want to share it with you. And like, sometimes they bait us into that whole thing, like, oh, is this a real person? No, they're not. They were just asking questions because they don't care and they want to buy their artwork. Don't take anything to heart. Do your thing. Enjoy your day. Carry on streaming. And do me a favour. In this video, drop the link to your Twitch, your YouTube, so that we can share out some love. Alright? If you do want to help us out around the album as well, obviously don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the video. You know, helps share this with others. But yeah, feel free to drop your links in the chat, and let's help build all of you up. For all of you viewers now, I appreciate every single one of you. Anybody of you that's glanced at my stream, or anybody that's glanced at any of the content creator stream or this video itself, I appreciate the time you've taken. You know, we only have so many hours in the day, and you've decided to take up some of those to either spectate me get my ass royally spanked on a Souls-like gaming, or one of these content creators in the many different games that they play. So for streamers and viewers alike, my name's Gordo. I hope you enjoy the content. I do look forward to seeing you more in either the stream or comments on the videos, etc. And enjoy the rest of your day. And peace out for now.